Hi, I'm Sally Lee, a Chinese soprano who lives in Barga. I came to Barga 5 years ago with my maestro Dennis O'Neill and his voice academy. I just fell in love with this little magic medieval city in Tuscany because music flows in the air. For the first year of Bel Canto in Barga, I invited highly talented young opera singers from all over the world. During the festival week, the heart of Barga was filled with 6 beautiful performances. In the theatre, we had our first ever opera production, La Bohème, and also an opera gala for the final performance. We also did Secret Songs concert in the cathedral and the open-air concert of Napoli songs at the Piazza Angelo. Bel Canto in Barga means beautiful singing. For me, that's not only for stage. Beautiful singing should be our daily life.
Hello, my name is Alberto Souza. I'm a Portuguese tenor and I'll be playing Rodolfo in this lovely production of Bohème. I'm very excited because it's my debut in the part. I've always wanted to do Bohème. It's my favorite opera. And then doing it in this such lovely little theatre, it has a lovely, welcoming and warming feeling to it. It was very exciting to discover that Ryan, a great friend of mine, was also doing Marcello, so we used all our spare time back in London to work on our roles together. Preparing a role like Rodolfo is quite demanding. So what I did is I started learning it piece by piece, so act by act, and then running them together, and then eventually running them through, because you need to develop your muscles, your body, to be able to sustain this sort of role on stage. And it's once it goes into your body, it's a really fulfilling experience to sing it, because it fits the tenor voice perfectly. It's very demanding, but it fits the voice perfectly, because in my opinion, no one wrote for the tenor voice like Puccini did.
Sono Chiara Giudice, soprano di Perugia, e mi trovo in questo bellissimo comune di Barga per cantare Bohème. La mia esperienza con questa Bohème è anche di aver avuto la possibilità di conoscere nuovi cantanti che stavano debuttando il ruolo di Marcello e di Rodolfo. Sono felice perché quando c'è un debutto è sempre una nuova esperienza anche per chi ha già fatto questo ruolo. Si è creata una bella atmosfera, bella amicizia, siamo tutti molto contenti perché è nato un bellissimo gruppo con il quale spero di poter ancora fare delle cose.
Sono Bianca Barsanti, vengo da Livorno, quindi sono toscana. Questo è il mio debutto per Musetta, è la prima volta che io canto Musetta in un teatro. E è uno dei miei ruoli preferiti, non l'avevo mai cantato fino ad ora, ma l'ho studiato da tanti anni perché Musetta rappresenta una parte dell'universo femminile che mi appartiene. Siccome siamo tutti cantanti giovani e appunto questa è la nostra prima Bohème, abbiamo passato anche del tempo per conoscersi fuori del teatro e poi dopo abbiamo cercato di dare il meglio sul palcoscenico. E questo ha creato un feeling. E questo feeling appunto fra me, Ryan, Marcello e Musetta ci ha permesso di poter fare la scena che vedrete poi nel DVD. Io faccio parte dell'associazione di Bel Canto in Barga, ho la fortuna di lavorare con Sally e sarò ben lieta di tornare il prossimo anno. È stata un'esperienza molto positiva e formativa per me.
Well, my name is Ryan Ross and I'm originally from Iowa in the United States and I was asked to perform the role of Marcello for the Barga Bel Canto Festival this year. And I was ecstatic to be asked to do this role. I think Marcello, for a baritone, especially a young baritone, it's such an ideal role. Oh, Marcello is such a fun character to play because he's a playful guy. He likes to have fun and doesn't like to take life too seriously. But then if you look at his career pursuits, painting, he's very much dedicated to his art. And it's a really fun on-again, off-again relationship with the character Musetta as well. half the time they're deeply in love and the other time they want to pull each other's hair out. So you get all facets of emotion in such a intimate little setting of an opera. It's really, really enjoyable. Well, it's been a really great experience here, and I'm happy to say that I'm going to be helping the festival in a greater capacity for next year. And I hope to be singing here in the future as well. It's really great to get in with a company at the ground floor and help foster it to become, a really substantial festival. And I'm sure that this one is well on its way.
My name's Fiona McLennan, and I'm Scottish, but I've lived in London for a very long time. I was asked to bring my sewing machine from London to help out, and I ended up doing the costumes. Yes, it was really good to see all the items I'd made on the singers and to see them in action moving, and it was great, really good. Oh, I've been saying all along, never, ever again will I do this. However, Sally, unfortunately, is very persuasive and she may very well break my arm and make me do it again next year.
About a year ago, Sally asked me if I could sew and could I help to make some costumes. I can sew, so I said yes. And so eventually, Sally has a technique that she begins to talk and she lures you into something until you feel absolutely part of it. So I'm now Vice President, and I guess have done a lot of the organising with Sally's advice and support. Try to help turn some of her ideas, and there are many, into a positive production for La Bohème and for all of the other concerts during the rest of the music festival. For each of the evenings, for each of the concerts, we've needed volunteers to help us, to man the door and to show people to their seats. And without people like those volunteers, it would be impossible to run such a successful festival.
When the narration suddenly became a part, I was kind of shocked and honoured at the same time, because I never considered myself to be an actor of any calibre. And it was a big learning curve in some ways, that to be put on stage with these high-class singers and me to act a clown in the cafe scene. But it's proved to be excellent in a lot of ways, and great for me, because it's like I say, it's all a learning curve. And each performance, rehearsal should I say, that we did, it just got better and better. And on the final performance, it was such a buzz. I enjoyed every second. I've lived in Barga now for 2 years, and there's been many, many festivals, music, all sorts of things. And I can truthfully, hand on heart say, Bel Canto in Barga has been an absolute first-class experience for everybody. Everybody I've spoken to says they're coming back for next year. So let's hope they do.